Hey guys, sorry my video's being uploaded very late today. I've had a lot going on this weekend. I barely got any sleep, so I've basically been sick all day. And I made a video for my own channel that ended up taking like an hour to edit. And I think it's gonna be pretty choppy because I used my new camera on that, and I would have used it for this one too, but it's uploading, so it's kind of a good thing I have two cameras right now, so I can actually do other things. So sorry there's not a cool intro for this week. I love doing those, but I'm just I just feel really under the weather. So next week though, guys, I promise things will be more on track, and I'll get this uploaded earlier in the day. But just want to make sure I did upload for the day. Okay. So this week's topic is transgender and being in a relationship. If your partner is supportive, you have a partner, I guess, how that's going for you. I'm currently single these days, but from the past, my last two exes have been extremely supportive. When I was dating my one ex, who was before this last one, my ex-ex, I didn't come out as transgender to her in the entire relationship because we broke up in May of this year, and I really started watching a lot of videos on YouTube and really researching it, being trans and what it really all meant, and that you didn't have to feel like you were 2 years old. And once I researched it more, I knew I fit into that category, but I hadn't done that around the time we'd been dating, so I didn't exactly know how to classify myself. So I was always more genderqueer, if anything, and she would call me by my legal name pretty much the entire relationship. But I did associate my male qualities as Hayden. So I asked her if she'd call me Hayden, and she was like so cool with it because she herself's very genderqueer. So she'd go by Johnny, I'd go by Hayden, and it really just depended on how we felt that day. And I mean, since we've broken up, and we're still really good friends, and when I started coming out to everybody, I came out to her, and she was just like extremely supportive, and she also thinks that she might be too, although I think she's more genderqueer. But I mean, I could see her working either way. And my last ex, called me Hayden the entire relationship, didn't have a problem with pronouns, nothing. So I've had in the past very supportive relationships. Um, I don't date straight girls, or I don't try to. For one thing, I don't know, I'm not into the femmes, and I guess one of the reasons I was never into femmes is because I could never tell them apart. I don't know how a lot of people do it, or they just turn them gay or what, but I've never been able to tell a femme as a lesbian ever. I just thought my gaydar just sucks in that area, so I've always gone for the very openly looking gay women. Short hair is usually a really big giveaway in how you walk and talk, so I date lesbians and or gay men. I haven't dated a gay guy yet, but I think about it. And so probably because I'd be dating within the community, I probably have a lot of support. I know there's a few lesbians out there that don't like the whole trans thing, but then I guess I just wouldn't date them, would I? Because I'm not going to just date somebody to think that, oh my god, I love their personality, and they're so hot, and damn it, I guess I'm going to hide who I really am. So, if I ever do date someone again, which I'm really trying to stay single for the most part, because it's really best for me and how my situation in life is right now, but if I were to date somebody else, I would definitely date within the community, and probably find somebody else who was either trans or lesbian or gay or whatnot. Probably a lot easier to date another trans guy, because really you're not going to have the ridiculous questions and, hey, what's your real name, or you're not going to have the questions you always have to keep on answering with everybody else. So when it comes to relationships with me, yeah, I've had support. I'm looking for support. Truthfully, my one ex that I dated for a year and a half, secretly, I want to get with her in the end. Always have since we've dated. We click like that. I've never come across somebody that I've like been so in sync with. And so I know she'd be so supportive. Like as soon as I came out as Hayden, like of course she still slips up and says my legal name, and but she's very supportive with it. And I mean if she went in and she wanted to transition too, although I don't think that she's quite sure of everything yet, so it's probably better she just stay genderqueer. But I'd be very supportive, and I don't know. So yeah, that's my topic. I didn't really know where to go with it. I didn't exactly, like, I don't know, being single, I don't really have, like, oh my god, yeah, my girlfriend or boyfriend is just so great, but, yeah, so that's my video. That's really all I have, and I don't know next week's topic, but I will as soon as I finish this. So, next week should be a lot better of a video. Like I said, sorry that I even used the lower quality thing for this, because I love this channel. It's just like my favorite collab channel, actually. So I'll upload this as soon as possible. Haven't been able to watch all you guys' videos this last week, but I do plan on watching them this week. So yeah, coolness. I will see all of you guys later. You guys should definitely get a vest. Invest in a vest. I promise they will never fail you. And it just keeps your core really warm. I don't know, like as long as my core is warm, I don't really care about my arms or anything else. Except when my fingers get really frozen, and I hate that. They should just make like finger gloves. That would be amazing. That's a little weird. Okay. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next week.